sure.
Hey, Shawn, does it ever get old?
Not on this one, man. No, it don't.
Never gets old?
Not on this one. I ain't gonna be able to make it to this one. Sweaty. God. Goodness.
Hey, Shawn, at
They
least...
ain't know where to sign it, too. So you want me to put Showtime, Shawn? So it's gonna be gone. So you wasting my time. I hope so, big dog.
Shawn, at least,
My pleasure, man. My pleasure. What is it? You came from the
It's the gym that was beat up.
Okay. Okay, y'all in Queens.
I got a question.
hey, Shawn, at least being in this atmosphere, does it make you just maybe not get the juices flowing, but does it make you like kind of miss it a little bit more though?
No, man, because, you know, it's like I always say, like, when people say we miss you, it's like, I'm still around. When we miss you in the ring, I'm like, okay, yeah, I get that, but I'm still around, man, and, you know, affecting these kids, man, this is what I do.
I know it's
Shawn, I got a question.
I know it's a little hard to say, but when you were fighting, you were a guy that was always mentally strong, super focused. I don't think you drank, I don't think you smoked, I don't think you partied. You was always focused, man. So does it like kind of annoy you, like some of the stuff that Ryan's been doing, just from your point of view?
It's not really an annoyance, I would say, because I don't see it enough to really know too much about it. I really just, number one, I want him to get a grip on himself, but even before him, like, I want boxing, I want these fighters to get a grip of themselves, you know? Understand that they're professional athletes. They got to carry themselves in a certain way, in a certain manner. The stuff that they've done to promote the fight, I get it. It's a part of it. I get it. Y'all young. I get it. This is what y'all think y'all need to do. But it's fight week. You know what I mean? You got to let all that go. I just, you know, when I see you miss an opportunity to throw a pitch at the Mets game, that to me is despicable. You know what I mean? And I feel like the promoters got to take the onus too. Like, y'all should be able to tell these fighters how to conduct themselves to get this done. Everybody's missing money now because of y'all not prepping the fighters and because the fighters not giving a damn or not even knowing that they should give a damn.
Does Devin get the knockout, man? Devin told me he'd be disappointed if he didn't knock him out.
I believe that. I think the world expects Devin to win. I got to say, I do expect Devin to win, but I expect something fun and crazy to happen as well. Not exactly sure what that looks like yet, but I see something crazy happening from Ryan.
Does Devin become undisputed at 140, man? You got Matias, you got Tio, and you got Pitbull Cruz.
I think Matias is a tough fight. I think Pitbull Cruz is a tough night, a long night. And I think Matias is really a really tough fight. And Teofimo Lopez has the other belt, right? I would love to see that fight. He's got a road to get there, man. The road leads to greatness, you know. So really, at the end of the day, now you got to show and prove. You've showed that you want to be great. Now we see your direct road to greatness. You got to take that road.
Who would be his toughest fight at 140 pounds, man? Like, if you had to rank those guys at 140, how would you rank them? The champions.
Based on Teo's last performance, man, if anything, he's due for a great performance. So,
that's true.
I think on Teo's best day, he's probably the toughest fight for Devin Haney at 140. I think that follows Matias right behind him. There may be some other stylistic fights, some fights that are stylistically more tougher than Pitbull Cruz, but I think Pitbull is just a long night.
So, I mean, but then it goes to the obvious question, which is Gervonta Davis. Yeah. So it's like, do you think it will happen? And if it doesn't, because when I spoke to Bill a few times, he's saying that, like, I'm making excuses for Tank, and I'm just like, I'm not trying to make excuses for him. I think it'll happen, but it's just, I don't know why. But
yeah,
do you think it will happen?
I think at the end of the day, I think we know where the whole TMT, PBC, Gervonta Davis, Mayweather, Leonard Ellaby, we know where they sit. We are in control of everything. You don't come over here, you don't call any shots. And that's how it's going to be until he retires. Bill's going to have to adjust. If Bill don't adjust, the fight never happens.
Shawn, I had a question. What do you think about like Rolly, like after his loss? Do you think he can bounce back after his loss?
Man, I don't think so. I think this is that. I think that could be the one for him. You know,
When you
the
say
thing
that, you mean at the elite level, or you mean just in general?
Well, I was already questioning his health after the fight he had with Gervonta Davis. We could see sentiments of him having low punch resistance when he was in the ring with Barbosa. I think.
Yeah, the older guy.
Yeah, the older guy.
Yeah.
And then first round, he shook.
And his name is Ismael Barraza.
Big punch. Barbosa.
Yep.
Yeah, excuse me. Big punch coming from Pitbull. We know that. But if you can't stand up and take that kind of stuff, you're starting to really hurt yourself in your health. And that's why I think, you know, at the elite level, we ain't getting much from him. But, you know, on a lower level, he can still get some fights.